Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today guys, I'm going to share with you the experience I have gained during a project migration with GenAI, right? So in this video, I'm planning to talk about the limitation of this GenAI and why this GenAI is not helpful for migrating a legacy application into a new application, and pros and cons, everything I'm going to share through this video. So keep watch until end of this video. You definitely get many useful details about this GenAI, right? So before diving into the video guys, if you are new to my channel, hi, it's me Rahim. I'm a software engineer, JavaScript. You know what guys, sometimes you will be big fan of GenAI, but if you are watching this video, this will definitely hurt you, right? I'm sorry about that, but I'm just sharing the truth of this GenAI. Nowadays, you know what, every application is power up with GenAI. It's kind of a marketing, put it on the word, call this GenAI using for these applications. So it's a kind of a hype. Nowadays every applications and every industries applications get released with the GenAI, so power up with GenAI. So this is how they're saying and how they're marketing, right? But I'm not saying it's not helpful, but it's helpful up to some level. But if you come to this software development, right, so it won't helpful for legacy application migration into latest one. Of course, yes, it is helpful for small application development. Let's say if you are migrating a kind of a small CRUD application, it's basically create, read, update and delete. It's what we calling that as a CRUD. So if you are migrating a small application with these GenAI tools, it's really helpful. It will provide you a correct answer. You can build your application up to some level. But if you are working with one of the legacy application, it's more complicated than we think. So kind of application migrating into a latest technologies, it won't help. Let me tell you why it is, because I had a chance to work with one of the migration project. It's basically a legacy application. We have convert into a new technology. So basically the language is basically AngularJS. It's a kind of a version. It's basically oldest version of Angular, version 1 we can say. So JS version. So that application is really complicated. You can't believe that, but it's really complicated. We don't know where to get, what is the entry point of that file. All these things are really get confused because we don't know where to find. If it is only a JavaScript, if it is only a AngularJS application, at least we can find it. But this is not like that. For running this application, we need to run this VirtualBox and Vagrant and likewise. So basically, it's really complicated to set up also, right? So this kind of application migrating is basically not possible. Basically this is one of the real world application. We try to check the potential of this GenAI, right? If you don't know about what is this GenAI is a generative artificial intelligence. We can see a lot of tool called ChatGPT, Bard and Sourcegraph, Cody and this Copilot. All these are basically AI tools. Plan is converting AngularJS into ReactJS. This is what the plan is. We have picked these Sourcegraph, Cody and Copilot, but we not use this ChatGPT because of some restrictions, because of some of the policy of this project. So due to this reason, we are not use this ChatGPT. Instead of that, we use Cody free version and Sourcegraph Cody free version and the enterprise version, and the Copilot free one. So guys, I want to tell you this Source Cody and Source Cody free one and the enterprise one. So I have used the free one first of all. So it generating the answers, but some of the related functions. Let's say for example, I'm converting one of the function. it's a kind of a lengthy function. Inside that function, calling couple of functions and couple of service, right? So if I shared this with the Source Cody platform and asking to generate converted code to ReactJS, it is writing a code, but the thing is most of the codes are get missed. So whatever the things I have given in that prompt, when the source code is basically when returning answer, that code doesn't include some of the functions that get missed basically. So this is the one problem I have noticed. So I have given a couple of prompts to generate the correct answer, but again and again it won't work. So finally I have moved to Cody enterprise version. So I have tried that also. So then again the same problem is there. And also guys, enterprise Cody, I have noticed if you are asking couple of questions, and let's say if you are continuing the entire prompting and giving a code and converting the things, right? So it is only the history is only maintaining up to some level. After that your history get lost, because you know what, so let's say you are prompt and asking a couple of questions for more than 40 to 50, right? So after that it gets stopped. We are getting weird errors basically, right? So in this time what happen is, if you are creating a new panel or if you are opening a new conversation, at that time you lost the previous history details. That means if you are asking to write something for this code and get from something previous conversion, it won't work basically, right? So this is another problem I have noticed basically. And also guys, this is the migrating the entire legacy application into new technologies. The GenAI part is not helpful because you need to use your own intelligence here. So otherwise it won't work. So but we gave a try this how much we can do with this GenAI. So it is really helpful for people. It is really using this GenAI we can really migrate the entire application. So this is what we checked through this project. And yes, of course guys, we gave a try, it won't work. And also one more thing, so Copilot, if you come to this Copilot, Copilot also this free version only have limited to 4000 characters, and we can't give that more than 4000 characters. But after giving your code, and in the after giving your code, in the bottom you can mention I have a different I have another set of codes, wait until I'm saying to generate the result, right? So then this guy is basically what happen is it will giving you another chance to provide the rest of the code. So likewise you can create a prompt and say this, and after that finally you can, once you paste all the functions and code, after that end of this line you can mention you can now generate the code. So then the limitation problem will be get rid, then you can give more commands and all, and you can ask to generate the code. So this is how we did using this Copilot free one. Again guys, but the thing is guys, sometimes the codes are not accurate. So it is happening in the both Source Cody and this Copilot. So both these GenAI tools are happening the same thing. So this is the thing I have noticed. Another one is guys, basically let's say you are working with the legacy application. So it's a kind of a legacy application I'm talking about. So in this legacy application we have a couple of dependencies, like one file is calling a different services and directives, likewise utilities, util functions, right? So everywhere some of the things are get called, couple of services and all are dependencies with one of the controllers, right? So these kind of scenarios, these kind of use case, it won't work because it's very difficult to understand where these things are linked between, right? So converting all the things are not possible. So this time you need to chunking and you need to do that, but even sometimes you are chunking, the code is not accurate, sometimes the code is not written sometime correctly. So these are the kind of a problem will become. Imagine somehow you convert all these legacy application code into ReactJS, right? So after that, you found a bug, something is not working, right? So in this time, you will get messed with your project because you are just giving the functions to GenAI tools, and GenAI tool is converting entire functions, right? So after that, whatever the result given by GenAI, you are just copy and paste it in your project, right? So after that, you are just linking between, suppose if something is get called, then you are linking that function and get it done. So suppose the function you expecting, that future expecting is not working as previous legacy application, then you will be definitely get pissed off because you don't know where to find, and it's very difficult. If suppose if you are migrating something and you don't know where to debug and what is the issue actually coming, you mess the project. So that means it become a nightmare, right? So these are the few things I have noticed during this project migration, legacy application into a new application, ReactJS. So yeah, I hope I covered everything, whatever the things I want to share with you all, I just shared with you. So I'm saying if it is a small application, so if it is a small application you are trying to build or you are trying to migrate, yes, of course you can use GenAI to migrate. But if it is come to legacy applications, really more complicated, and code is not written correctly and not follow the standard, everything's a mess, these kind of codes are really complicated to migrate with GenAI. So you need to understand that. So yes, of course there is a pros and cons side. I don't know in the future this can be possible, but if it is possible, yes, it's helpful for others also, and then we don't need to use our own intelligence, we can ask everything from GenAI tools, right? So guys, I hope I covered everything. I hope these informations are very useful. I'm just sharing with you all my experience during this migration project. And of course, yes, sometimes if you are a fan, sometimes this will get hurt you, but this is what the truth is. I'm just sharing with my experience. Guys, I have a small request. If you are not yet subscribed my channel, go below and hit the subscribe button. If you like our video, hit the thumbs up button, and also don't forget to hit the bell button. If you do, only once I upload a new video you will get notified. Then guys, have a great day. I will catch you on new video. Bye.